Hey y'all, welcome to Walnut Grove. Hello my friends, welcome to Tom's Tinkering and Adventures. Today we are in Walnut Grove, Minnesota at the Laura Ingalls Wilder Museum. Those of you familiar with the TV show Little House on the Prairie, well, that's what this is about. Now Little House on the Prairie didn't completely happen in Walnut Grove, no matter what the TV tells you. And Mrs. Tom's Tinkering and Adventures will agree with that because she's a South Dakota native. I'm a Minnesota native, and the majority of Little House on the Prairie actually happened in South Dakota. But it makes for good family discussion, and Hollywood depicted it a little bit differently than real life. If you're familiar with this part of the United States, there's not mountains here like on the TV show, but that's okay. So today we're going to be checking out the museum. I'll show you a few of the things that are in here. So if you're ever in this area, you stop by. It's like a $10 entrance fee. And, make sure you come in a beautiful late fall day like this. The weather's perfect, and you can't beat it. So you enter over here is the gift shop. You get your admission and you get to come out here and check out these buildings. Let's see what we got in here. I grew up here and I've never been in this museum. We live about 10 miles from here. I didn't get clearance forms from my parents, so I don't want to put them on a video here.
This is more of a museum.
Well, this will tell you exactly how the story went, not compared to the TV show.
No, the TV shows.
It's called fiction, or fictionalized history is what they call it, because it's based off of true events, but it's not true events. Yeah, we've talked about going here many times and we never have. So, fortunately, I convinced my parents to get out of the house and go check this out, so. Well, I get to take you off the camera so I can read all this. So this area here is more about the TV show, which, like I said, is a little bit mostly fictionalized, let's say. But there's some pretty interesting stuff in here. And talking to the museum curators, they said that a lot of these actors would come by here occasionally and make a visit, drop some stuff off, sign some things, that sort of thing. So if you're a fan of the TV show, they definitely have interesting stuff here about the TV show. All right, back outside, we got a little mini chapel replica. Oh, there's a lot more stuff back here. Little house. They call this Grandma's house. I don't know why. Let's see if we can check it out inside. Well, it looks like a grandma's house, doesn't it? Lots of neat old stuff. I don't think this really has a whole lot to do with Little House, but it's just interesting old stuff. And we even have some military memorabilia in the museum here. This is more just like general history type stuff in this part of the museum. Although they did try to, there is some Laura stuff over here. But this was pretty interesting over here. These are letters that she replied to people who wrote her. Mostly school kids and stuff like that. Well, I done it now. I'm locked up.
You feel like you're in jail?
Feel like I'm in jail, but it's open. I can get out. Okay, well, we ain't got too much more out here. Oh, there's a sod house. This is probably the most realistic part of this whole thing because the majority of the Laura Ingalls story was in the sod house. Oh, I like this floor. You don't have to worry about sweeping it. It smells very earthy in here. School's in session. So my mom said that she initially went to a one-room schoolhouse like this. Yeah, my parents are old. Everyone's parents are old though. Oh, this is interesting. Rules for the Teacher, 1872. I didn't read that one. I was reading this one over here. Rules for Teachers, 1915. You are not to keep company with men. You may not loiter downtown in ice cream stores. You may not smoke cigarettes. Where's the one about, oh, there you go. Your dresses must not be any shorter than 2 inches above the ankle. Don't show any ankle. I don't know what the 1872 one. Let's read a little bit of that one here. You gotta bring a bucket of water. Oh, you can go courting, it says. Men teachers may take one evening each week for courting purposes and 2 evenings a week if they go to church regularly. Huh. Yes, things were different then. And we don't judge the actions of the past by today's standards, do we? All right, onward and upward. Settler's home. Let's check it out. You gotta do the laundry. Or this makes a pretty good folk instrument.
They got a double barrel shotgun hanging above there. Spinning wheel.
So the sign over on the front says that this was built in a replica size of the home they built here in Walnut Grove. So 2-room house, got a bedroom and a kitchen dining room area. And then my mom had to say that they had tiny houses before they were popular. So they're coming back. Well, if you like the Monarch Butterflies, you gotta love the milkweeds. The caterpillars love these, and then they turn into the monarchs. So here's some milkweed pods. The seeds are in there. We'll make some more milkweeds. I guess that there was actually starting to be a shortage of these around because of the farmers don't like weeds, but they're making a comeback. It's kind of funny to me that weeds need to make a comeback. And there's the livestock, and we'll see what's in here. Heritage Lane. Entree-vous. Lots more nice displays. I like the electrified lantern right here. That's pretty neat.
That's sharp, huh?
Did a nice job on that one.
Here's the old cow kicker deal too.
Isn't that for straw in the barn?
That's a hay
And
fork.
did you kind of, did they kind of use it to butcher the pigs with too? Put it all down there and put it up, dip it down? I get some of these.
Lots of good stuff.
To look at, and it
And of
is
course, back to the gift shop. You have to exit through the gift shop like most places. And they have all the good stuff. Anything you want to purchase.
right here. If I move there.
Knickknacks and doodads and prairie dresses. And who doesn't love Minnesota? So if you find yourself in Southwest Minnesota and want to check this place out, then I'd highly recommend it. It's a pretty good time. Lots of good stuff. Learn a little bit about the history and learn a little bit about the TV show. So, if you're liking my content, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider doing so. Thank you very much for watching. Get out there and find your adventure. Adios.